Welcome everybody to the Heart of Geek stream tonight. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been on. We were out of town. My niece got married, so we were visiting family, and my first day back was yesterday, but I didn't feel like streaming last night, so today's the first day. I normally don't stream on Wednesdays, but I felt like streaming. I'm going to continue building the Titanic build tonight. We're going to start from stage 32 where we ended last time. What's up, Scorp? Let me adjust that camera real quick. My one in the corner is not right. So let me, zoom that in. Let me turn it. There we go. I think that's good enough. But yeah, so we'll be starting. I'm a little discombobulated. My settings, I updated OBS and it kind of messed everything up. So I'm having to kind of redo stuff on the fly, I guess. But so we're going to be starting with stage 32, which it's more engine details than the two pumps. Again, a lot of little pieces. So I'm not going to have fun with this one. Probably going to have to make sure, let's see, which engine is it though? Is it the, looks like it's still the first one that I dealt with last time. So it's right behind me. So if you guys can see, last time I did all this detail work on the engine. So I put all these pipes on the engine, on the first engine, and then these pipes in the little detail there. So we're going to continue doing that in this stage. It looks like it's going to be more. So I'll pull this one over. Let's see, where's my... I'm going to grab my knife real quick. I'm not sure what I'll need this time. I know I'll probably need my super glue, so I gotta grab that. But I normally start with 5 stages. You see the 5 boxes over here, so this is typically what I need with this build, so we'll see. But hopefully, going forward, I just received in the mail my new board for... Okay. I don't know why that came off. That's interesting. Haven't even touched that, but for some reason it just came loose. I don't really use it for much of anything except for opening the boxes up, so. But yeah, so as you can see, dang, all these little tiny, I get to deal with more tiny pieces. If you guys can see all those, there's a lot of tiny detail pieces. So I get to do this multiple times. Because this is just engine 1. I believe there's 4 engines at the end of the day for this thing. So, I'll put this here. But yeah, so... And I'll go through these So, pull those 2 out. This is crazy. And this is obviously a ladder or a staircase or a walkway for the engines. Because remember, this is 1/200 scale. So, obviously the Titanic is much bigger than what I'm building, but with that, they gotta scrunch everything tiny. Gosh dang, this is gonna be crazy fun. It's gonna take me 15 minutes just to go through each piece to figure out which ones are which. Alright, so let's see. All these back. Keep in mind, this is just one stage. All of this is one stage of the build. I think it's got 150 stages, I think, and I'm on 32, so that tells you how early I am on in the build. I've got a lot of the boxes there in this tub. You can't see off to the left over here, but I'm going to leave the screws alone. But I'm going to pull every other piece out of the bags. That way I can figure out which one's which, because there's a ton of pieces in this stage. And I'm glad I have this cutting mat, because that way I can see all the pieces. If I had it, well, I guess with this silver against black, but if you guys pay attention to my Lego builds, sometimes the black pieces will get lost in the table where I can't see them. Let's see, sheesh, that's crazy. Okay, so 32A, it says, is valve for the large pump. And I think it's this piece right here. So I'll put them in order. That's the valve for the large pump. Then we've got a base of the lubrication pump, which I believe is this piece right here. That's 32B. 32C is the detail B for the large pump. And I think it's this little tiny piece right here. Jesus, I can barely grab these with my fingers. And 32D is another detail A for the large pump. It's a square looking piece. Let's see, I think it's this one right here. Hopefully you put a lot of these together at one point, and I'm not dealing with a lot of little pieces at once. 32E is the base of the large pump. That's what I'm hoping, since these are all related to a large pump. Hoping I put all these together. And then detail A for the lubrication pump is 32F. It's another little tiny triangular piece. Jesus, that one's really small. I definitely need tweezers. I'll have to find the tweezers, but I believe that's it. You guys can't even see that, but it's like right there. What's up, little Blanca? Yeah, right there. So this is gonna be, I complained last time, this is gonna be even worse. 32G, these are little pieces. Let's see, what is that? Pressure gauge for the large pump is this little tiny, man, I can barely even see it. 32H is detail C for the large pump. And it looks like another square piece. This one right here. 32I is tube for the lubrication pump, which is this one right here. 32J is auxiliary engine part A. There's this one. 32K is another small piece. It's auxiliary engine part B. I think it's one of these. I gotta figure out which one. Damn. I think it's this one. I think because it's curved. Yeah, it's that. It's that one right there. 32L is vapor separator for the engine cylinder. It's one of these pieces over here. No, it's not. It's this one. 32K is the bigger piece right there. 32M is a pipe for the large pump. I don't have that many pieces left, so I'm getting down to the, I believe it's this one. It has it like that way. 32N, control for the large pump. So I think it's this one right here. I think. Man, this is going to be a blast. 32O is D to... I'm good, little Blanca, man. Let's see, 32O. I think it's this one. So detail B for the lubrication pump. 32P is this piece right here. It's the auxiliary engine part C. 32Q is the valve, as a valve pipe. That one right there. 32R is another little piece. I think one of these that I pulled is this one. So this is 32R. Actually, that's large pump connection. 32S is this one right here, which is the detail D for the large pump. Valve control rods is the one with the 3 pieces here. That's 32T. 32U is the reversing engine. And then the gangway is the bigger one right here. Then we've got the screws. So this one must be, which one did I say it was before? 32N. Yeah. So this is the control for the large pump. It's got to be. We'll see. I'll get to that point. But hopefully I did them all right. But yeah, so let me see if I can find my... what am I talking about? It's tweezers. That's what... Tweezers. They should be right. They might be down with that though. I got them in this set. They probably are up here. Let me look. I would have put them with everything. Problem is I got stuff all over the place. Let's see. Wonder why it's not like with my pieces. Should I put them over here? And that's kind of strange. Why are they not with all my other pieces? All my parts are right here. There's my screwdriver. I might need that. Oh, there they are. Right in front of my face. They're right here. I'll set these over here. I probably will not need them. Alright. Now we can get moving again. Knew I would need tweezers because this is going to be a pain in the ass. With all these little pieces. It's funny I do the gangway first though. Let's see. I'm going to move this over to the side because that way I can see it. Oh, I'm already, that isn't the first part. First step is the first element to be assembled and fitted is the auxiliary engine for the port reciprocating engine. Fit the end peg on engine part A, 32J, to engine part B, 32K. Okay, now I gotta, this is J. And this is K. Oh, this is gonna be a blast. Holy hell. I gotta get, you guys can't see it, but there's a little hole in this one. And this part goes, this far side goes in this hole, in that hole. Right there. So that's the first part I have to do. That. And fit the other two pegs on part 32J into the sockets in engine part C, which is 32P, which is this one, I believe. Unless I put them in the wrong spot, but no, they're right here. So on this side, there's two holes. Oh, and that just fell out. Great. I may have to super glue this, make sure it stays in there. Does it say that? Yeah. When you're happy with the fit, use a small amount of super glue Yeah, there's a lot of super gluing on in this set. I don't have super glue on a lot of my other ones, but this one, I pretty much, every piece I've had to super glue almost to get them to stay. So I end up with super glue all over the place afterwards. I'm going to sit that for a second. Oh, damn it. These are very small pieces. I'm going to hold that there for a second. And then I'm going to put a little bit on the ends of these pegs, knowing they're going to go in these holes and they're facing this way, so I gotta put it in the right way. So I'm gonna hold these there for a second. Ah, boy, that's step one. So step one was putting those three pieces together there. I'll set that to the side. And then I gotta take the port reciprocating engine from issue 31, which is this one. And there's two pinholes on the side right here. This piece goes in that hole, in those two holes. There's two pins on this side that go into those two holes. So I'm gonna again put a little bit of super glue on the end. Really like this thing with the just got to be careful I don't knock the bottle over. But yeah, so these will go, and one hole's bigger than the other one, so you know which way it goes. I guess it's crooked. Looks like it's one way, but wouldn't think it would be crooked. But it is, obviously, because that's the way it went in. Doesn't look crooked on the thing, though. That's weird. Let's see if I can... Yeah, it's got to be... Oh, no, that went in that way this time. There we go. I don't know how it went in crooked the first time. That was strange. Oh, damn that. Now it won't even go in. What the hell? Dude. You know... What the hell? It can only go in one way. What is the problem there? What is the deal here? That is strange. Alright, well, maybe I'm just not supposed to... Maybe it doesn't go in all the way and I'm trying to force it for no reason. I'll let it sit there for a second. It's straight now. I don't know what the hell the deal was before. Alright, so that's the first part. And then I gotta take the gangway next. Let's see, there's gotta, and if it's like the other gangways, it just sits, but like in a little gap. Like these 4 little slots go on. There's 4 little slots on this side that they go in. So I'll put some super glue on these 4 little on the edges right here. And there's notches on the metal piece over here that, see how I can, there's notches right on the inside. Well, I have to, okay, that's interesting because these are in the way. Now, how the hell am I going to do that? They seem to be in the way. How the... Okay. Maybe I go underneath. They all don't seem... Okay, did I do something wrong? Because these don't seem to be right. This picture, one, then it shows them above it. So, hold on a second. What the heck? This almost seems like it. Did I put these on backwards? I hate that. This is what I could have screwed this whole thing up. Now that I'm looking at the picture. Damn it. It's kind of hard to tell when I look at the picture, but the gangway is not going to go there with those in the way like that. Those go outwards, but it seems like these go inwards. Damn it. Wonder how I'm going to fix that. That is so strange because I did it exactly how the picture showed. Let me look at the other one. So this one, man, I must, what the hell? Yeah, see, this one looks different. I think I screwed something up. I definitely messed something up because these look completely different. How did I do that? Or how did I mess that one up? Shit. How am I going to fix this? Because I've super glued everything. Yeah, because if you guys can tell or see, you probably can't, but look, I have them flat on this one going that way, and if you look at these, I don't know how I messed this up like that, but and I think this was the first one I did, but if you look at this one, they're facing outwards. I gotta figure out how to fix that, because I've done all this extra shit with this one. How the hell did I screw this up like that? Like, how do I... Pretty sure all I had... One of these sides... It might have been this one that was just in here. I think it just pops out, if I remember right. Yeah. Thought so. This pipe just pops off. Like that. Now I gotta see how I'm gonna fix this and make it look like this one, because that's gonna fix the whole issue. Let's see. Because this should be exactly the same. So let me see how that one looks. This even looks like it's on the opposite side though. Well, one's starboard and one's the other one, but this one should be the same. I'm thinking it's just flipping these around, like the middle part, if I can figure out how to do that. See if I can pop this off. Like that. If I can get one figured out, I can get the rest of them figured out. The only problem is doing it from underneath here is going to be a bitch. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to mess that up. Damn it. It's funny, I remember how hard it was to get these on here, and now it's a bitch to get them off. Like, I can't even get it popped off now, which is just crazy. Because, like, let's see, do I have those on right? Flat? Yeah, so those are on right. I think they're just on backwards. I really think this piece that's over there should be over there. And this one should be over here. But getting them there with this little bit of space is going to be not fun. Sorry guys, I have to make some adjustments with my thing here. Make sure it's working all properly. Let's see. It's crazy I can't get these off. There we go. I gotta remember how to, I think this one just pops this way. See if this side maybe will give me a better path to grab. There we go. Does that piece not come off? I can't remember. I'll have to look. Maybe I'll have to look at the instructions. Damn. It's amazing how hard these are to get off. Remember how easy it was to get them on here? Alright. There. If I could just figure out how to get those pieces off, I'd be straight. I don't want to knock into these. The gangways were a bitch to get off, so I don't. These pieces in the middle. Glad I didn't screw that one up. This is gonna be. Let's see. Can't believe I messed that up. Problem is, I don't remember, like I said, if these come off or not. I honestly don't remember. They have to, because these were all separate pieces. I think they just pop off that way, but I wonder if I could pop them with the tweezers. And these tweezers suck. There we go. There's that one. I'm pretty sure I just have to get them to go the other way. Okay, come on, dude. Got two at least, so this one needs to flip over. Once I fix this, the other one's right. That's the, at least I know the other engine's correct. So this one just needs to be fixed. Which is funny because this is the first one I did, I think. There's that one. Of course, this one has the wheel in the way, and this one there's a pipe, so this one's going to be fun to deal with. I have a pipe that goes from here to here. I'm going to have to be able to take this off from this side, which is going to be a pain. Come on, damn it. Just come over here. got that off. Now I just need to get this piece off. For this one. These suck. These tweezers are trash. Damn, I'm having to like yank on these things. Luckily, none of these other pieces have come out. And me doing all that. Guess the super glue's working nicely. This one's being really weird on this side. Really tight. Device is sleeping. Why would it go to sleep? Let's see. Just gotta get this piece off. There's that one. I just gotta pop this piece off. There. Alright, now I got all 4 pieces off. Now it's just a matter of putting them on the right way. So let me look at this one again. Let me try to get those all over here. It's going to be easier for me to work on this side, I think. So looking at it this way, the part with this side is where this goes. So those need to be, the hooks need to be on this side of it. I don't think that part matters, like which side is which. I don't think. Let me look at these just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's equal. Yeah, so I just need these to go this way, like that. Like I said, I don't know how I screwed this up, but small ones. Just like that. Those will go on this. Let's see. Like that. So this will go this way, and the outer part and the inner part. So Which is weird because I know it did not show it that way when I... Some of these don't even look like they're on there. That's funny when I look at those. They don't even look like they're on. So did I put these on? That's not going to be good if these are on backwards too. Because that's what it looks like. Looks like these are on backwards. At the bottom, which is just... Do these just... I don't remember if they're on circ... I think they're just clipped on. That's going to suck. Because these are all screwed in, I think. Now it seems like these are all backwards. I really need to look at the instructions again. This is annoying me. Where do I have all the other books? I think they're over here. Oh. Sorry guys. Let's see, where do I have up to 24? Where's the rest of them? Okay. That was before last week. Where did I put the other 7? Why would I have separated them? Okay. Did I put them up here? What are these? I hope that's Knight Rider. What did I do with them? What the hell? Ugh. That's what I get for taking 2 weeks off. I'm totally confused on where I am with the builds now. And what I did with the... Everything stays in this room. Oh, they're down here. Why the hell are they down there? I obviously put them there, but... Okay, now I gotta look to see. It's not that one. Not that one. Alright, this is where I started. But I wasn't there yet. So let me see, because these are assembled with the straight part up. See, did I do them right? It's hard to tell when they're down here like this. See if I can pop them off. All right. So it looks like they should be, if I have that like that. Oh, this should be right. So if I put these here, it's exactly how it shows it. It's now the question is, did I put them on right when I... The question is, did I put them on right when I put them on? Problem is, can I even do it from this position here? This is going to be the fun part. Like, can I actually put them back on? Well, that one went on. I just need to get that one on. This is the test though. Come on, dude. Get on there. Come on. Get on. Okay, the middle one went on just fine. This one ain't doing shit. See if I can pull it up with the tweezers maybe. There we go. But see, that's what tells me that's backwards. I put them on backwards on the other side. Because this should be yep. I must have put them on backwards underneath. Because that's the way they're supposed to look. Like that, where they're flat. And they hook up to the... So I obviously put them on backwards on the bottom. So I have to flip them around. Damn it. This is not... This is going to be a pain. I might have to take the whole thing apart. Because I don't think I'll be able to get underneath. I don't think I'll be able to take these off and flip them around. If I can, that'll be golden, but I don't think I'll be able to. Maybe I'll try though. Well, I got that one off. So that means... I gotta... Okay. Which way did I have it? I think it means I gotta go this way. Damn it. I gotta go the opposite of these, so. Come off there, dude. Man, like I said, it's going to be a pain for me to get these off of here and put them back the right way. Well, there we go. That'll make it easier for me to pull that one across. God, these do not want to come off. It's amazing to me how difficult these are being. Absolutely incredible how difficult. It's literally just a clamp, like a pop right there. Why isn't it? There we go. Damn. Took me long enough to get that one off. Did that go on there? I think I got it on there. Yeah, I did. Okay. That's why they said it would be a... Okay. Now I understand why they were talking about the... Okay, there we go. Well, at least once I get past this part. Oh man, damn it, I knew, damn it. Did it just come off, I hope? Okay, sweet, it just came off. Gotta be careful with these. Dude. That's what I get for messing it up to start with. There we go. It's going to be right now. I just got to do it to the rest of these. I'm just glad I was able to actually fix it without taking the whole fucking thing apart. No, it's taken a good amount of time to do that. I might only get through one stage tonight because of this, but it's gonna be right now. Oh wait, what the hell did I do? Did I put that one on backwards? How did I do that? Okay, that's strange. How did this one, I must have turned it upside down. Damn it. The easiest way would be for me to just, now I gotta make sure I do this one right. Gotta fix one of them. Just gotta flip this one around. Damn. See, it's amazing how hard these are to get on. It's like, dude, this one, they're so easy to pop on, but to get them back off, it's a pain in the ass. You would think it would just pop right off when I pull it. Nope. I had to like yank this shit. There. Alright. Now, I should just be able to take this piece and pop these hooks right back on there again. You just need to be over here though. All 4 pieces. Come on, dude. What the hell? Why is this one being stupid? Anyway. I don't know why this one's being dumb over here. So yeah, like these, there's only one place they can go. Now it's just a matter of getting it on there. Oh, damn it. Flipped down there again. There's notches on this thing, so it's not like it can go on the wrong way. It can only go on one way. Ah, damn it. Dropped it. Come on. I keep dropping it because these tweezers don't fully, for some reason, they don't fully close, even though I'm pushing the hell out of them. There we go. Then the last one is right here. Ah. Oh, you motherfucker. There we go. And now I can put these back in the hole. Okay, why is that not going in the hole? What the hell? It's right there. Why is it not going in the hole? Yeah, that makes no sense. What the hell? Can only go in one way. Why is it not going in? Probably because I have it too much on this side. I don't know why it's not going in this hole for some reason. What the hell? Why is it not? It's not wanting to go in this middle hole for some reason. It literally is like. Okay, maybe it just did. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see, it's popping that out. Why is it doing that? I don't have it backwards, do I? Am I just screwing this whole thing up? Let me look. 27. I can be there. I'm already past that part. Said something about the flat part being. I remember that when. Said something about the flat part being. I might just have to do that part, is super glue it, because it says you might need to do that. So I'm probably going to do that just to make sure it stays in place. You guys can probably hear all the kids outside. I have the window open, so they're being kind of loud out there. So I'm going to let it sit there for a minute. Well, then the gangway should easily go there now. I'll have to apply some super glue, but that's where I'm at this point now, is back to this part. So I'm going to move these. Oh shoot, that's exactly what I didn't. Good thing I had the lid on it. Whew, finally got past that part. Got the gangway on. Now I get to deal with even smaller pieces though. So that's what it looks like now. Now that I've got it going the right way. So the gangway's on there now. I'll set that to the side. I don't need this one no more. For at least for now. So I'll put it back. So let's see, the gangway. Yeah, there we go. That's step 3. Step 4 is turn the reciprocating engine so that you can access the starboard side. And there's these 2 holes up here. The vapor separator, which is 32L, which I think is this one, goes up there. More glue. So it's going to be this piece and this one right down there. That goes like that. And then step 5, fit the peg near the bent end of the valve pipe 32Q. I gotta look, I think it's this one. And I gotta put it in this hole down here. It's crazy. It really is how much gluing and shit I gotta do. Like, literally, this one goes like this. These are going to go right there, and then this one's going to go in the pipe across the way there. Jesus. This is just one engine. I get to do this like 3 more times after this, because there's 4 engines total in this, on this boat. Gotta get that in there. So yeah, you see this pipe, I had to connect it there across to this one, and then put these in here. These 3 go down probably to something else at some point. They might not, they may just be sitting there, I don't know. I doubt it, but since I've got still all these pieces right here still left. I've done step 5. Step 6 is the reversing engine. 32U fits on the port side. I think that's this one. Yeah, this bottom piece fits in the hole down here. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm probably going to have to do, I know I've only built 2 engines, but I'm pretty sure there's 4 engines that I have to put together the same exact way. So, but this is going to go right here in this little hole down. Right there. I mean, the detail's immaculate. I mean, and the motors will be motorized at some point, so all this stuff I think will be where it moves itself. So that's it for step 6. Step 7, moving on to the first larger pump, which is fitted beside the thrust block assembly. Okay, so I'll need probably that piece too now, because the thrust block assembly is that piece right there. So I'm just going to set that right there for now. I'm assuming that's where the screws come in too. Let's see, so I need 32D, 32H, 32E, and 32C, which is this piece right here. Okay, so flip it around this way. Yes? I'm on stream. What's up?
What time is it?
I don't know. 7?
At night?
At night? Yes. What'd you think? It was 7 in the morning?
Yes.
Okay, you gotta figure out which way this. So looking at that, it's this way. Okay. So I'm gonna super glue these 2 pieces, or these 2 pegs. Damn it. Ugh. Again, to deal with this little tiny ass, I'm gonna get, guarantee you, there's that piece there. And then (32H) can only go one way because there's a little notch in there. I'm gonna super glue that. The same thing with this one. It's got a notch to match the notch on the block that I'm touching. So it'll go this way. Oh, I guess it probably didn't need super glue because I'll be putting screws in the bottom of it. Down here, so 2 EP screws. I guess I could have read ahead of the all right. There's that. So that's, make sure the parts don't tighten as you, yeah, okay. And then fit the peg on valve 32A into the detail. D32S. So I'm already an hour and a half in. I think I'm going to get through this stage and that's it. That sucks. Oh well. There's that part. And then I gotta put this into the top of that. There's that part. Fit the peg 32M. We gotta look at which one 32M is. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. Yeah. In the connection 32R. Yeah, which is that one. These are not fun. Because I got to do that, and then this piece goes in the top of this one. And these just sit. It'd be easy to sit that in there, but the pressure gauge, which is 32G, which I think is that one right there, goes in the other hole. Like I said, I'm going to have to do this. I know I'm going to have to do this 3 more times. It's the same thing when I had to do the funnels. I've got 2 of them pretty much done, but there's going to be 2 more. Damn, this is going to be, I'm going to get it in that hole. Let's see. Damn it. Damn it. I wonder if I got it going the wrong way or something. Dude. I don't know. Oh my lord. That piece just went flying. I have no idea where it went. Oh, it's up there. It's on the seat. I can see it. It's funny that it had me do the other part first. It seems like it would have been easier to do this one first and then the other one after. Man. I don't know why it won't go in the hole. I've had some just trouble tonight, man. don't know what's going on with this thing. Why it's like it's like super loose. Like I'm just having some crazy luck tonight with everything. Can't believe I put the other thing on completely wrong. Alright. Take this from, this is going to go right next to it. Yeah. Right here. Alright, so the EP screw. What's this? I gotta fix this part to it. And then there's more parts to glue, I guess. Oh, is that why I put the wrong... Did I literally... Damn, I've been using the wrong thing the entire time. It was this piece. The hell was I using? No flippin' wonder. I had the wrong part. No wonder it wasn't fitting. God, I'm just doing some stupid shit tonight, I guess. I don't know what the hell I was looking at. control 32N, which I think is this little piece right here. These little damn pieces, it'd be nice. Actually, that's this piece. My God, I am just... I don't know what the hell I'm saying. My God, dude. There we go. Did that piece come out? Oh my Lord. I'm just having a time. Oh, fucking hell. Dude. This has gotta be the craziest night for this shit that I've ever... I mean, I've never run into issue upon issue upon issue with each part the way I am tonight for some reason. I mean, this part just came out for some reason. Hasn't the whole time, and then all of a sudden it pops off. Now it won't go back in. Fit just fine before. Oh, now it's stuck to my finger. Fuck it. Had it just fine. Now it won't even... Damn it, dude. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there for now. I'll fix it off stream. Everything else is fine. That other piece that I had, I don't know where it went. I think it fell in between, and now I can't. There we go. I don't know what happened to the other piece that I had. And where did that piece go? Oh, God, Jesus. Thanks for the follow, kind Pengu. It's going. How's it going? Sorry, I don't know how long ago you said something. I've been kind of focused on what I was doing, so I'm kind of getting a little pissed because everything seems to be doing weird shit tonight. And I keep picking up the wrong pieces. That doesn't help. Dude, okay. It's unreal how small these pieces are. And these tweezers. They give you the tweezers and they absolutely suck. Dude. I'm about to say fuck it and call it a day on this thing, because for some reason it does not want to go in at all. And I've been spending all flipping night, and everything that I had, this blade won't, it's loose. I don't know why. Maybe that's why. I think there's too much glue in there. That's why it won't go in there. Alright. Now that's that piece. The base of the lubrication pump. Oh, it must be on that side now. Okay. Fits on the other side. Like this. Should only go one way. Go in there. I am not having any luck with any of these pieces whatsoever. There we go. Jesus. And fit in place with an FP screw. This will be the last screw that I use because the other one's a spare. But still have 4 little pipes to frickin' route. Frickin' annoying as I'll get out today. And I've only worked one stage because I had the engine messed up. That's crazy. As I gotta put right here. Can't even see the fucking hole. Okay, that's that one. And the other one, that was that other piece that I lost. Where did it go? The one I spent too long using goes right next to it, and I fucking screwed that up. If I find it, I'll have to. And this one. It's unreal how many little details go into this damn thing. Okay, why do I have two pieces missing? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I have two pieces down here. Now, what did I miss? What are those two pieces? I gotta figure out what I missed. Let's see, that's... $32K? Where's the... Maybe I don't use those yet. Nope, doesn't have those. Where's 32K at? Why am I not seeing... Well, that was the first. How did I miss that? Oh shit. It was... supposed to go on the edge of this one. Right there. Oops. See if I can get it on there. course not, because, you know, now I can't. There, I got it on there. Now I gotta figure out the last piece where this one went. What the hell is this one? I don't even see this one on the. What the hell is this one? Had them in order. I don't even see this one on the sheet. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this one is. Did it break off of something? Yeah, I don't know what this one is. Doesn't even match a picture. Alright, well, that's it for that. I'll try to put this one where it's supposed to go. Okay, that one's in there now. Alright, so all the pieces are where they're supposed to be. So, alright, that's it for 32. Is this 31? Yeah. How long? I'm at it 2 hours. Let's see what there's involved in the next stage, and then I'll decide whether or not I go any further or not. Oh, screw that. Yeah, I'm not. So, yeah, so the next one. So it looks like the pipes are done for the first engine. But like I said, like I thought, the next part is doing the pipes for the second one. So I think I'm done for the night. We're sitting at 2 hours. I'm not going to spend, it's like, this is the beginning part of what I did last time. That's interesting, because that piece I just had looks a lot like this piece. I wonder if it came out. That's what I wonder if it came out when I was doing something. Let me look at this, because this literally looks like the same piece that's over here. Just the opposite side. I'm gonna look, because that literally looks like that piece. Let me look back at the. I don't know why it would. Why it would have been in here though. Let me look, because it would have been part of this one. This is the pipes for the first engine. Yeah, right here, 31J. Yeah, and it's not in there, so it must have come out when. Okay, so that makes sense. That's why it came out of there when I was, obviously when I did something, or when I was messing with the parts. Okay, and I probably didn't have it glued in, because I think this part might have just slid in at the time. But here we go. All right. Yeah, so with that, I think I got one stage done today. That sucks. I plan on doing 5, but it took me 2 hours just to finish the one part. But I guarantee you, yeah, the next part will be the same exact stuff. And putting another thrust block in, I guarantee you. Yeah, thrust block and pumps. So it's probably putting another thrust block in here. And then all the pumps again, like we put in. Because it's the exact same stuff on the other side. The exact same assembly too. This one we're doing again over here, and then the thrust block there. So yeah, it's the same exact thing twice. And then all the pumps and the gangways and stuff on. They do it backwards on this one though, so like this part's done first, and then the rest of the pipes are done afterwards. So you can kind of see, well, you can kind of see right there what we'll be working on in the next one. But it's essentially the exact same thing we just did with the first engine right here on that one. Then I wonder what is in stage 35. A gearbox. And 2 propeller shafts. Man, that would have been nice to be able to get to that. But I'd be here for 4 hours. And then the steam turbine. So next time, we'll be working on all these pipes on that one. And then the same assemblies here. And then we'll be starting to work on other stuff like, well, in 37 it looks like, or 36, we do the steam turbine, and then we take the engines and we attach them to this piece, and then run some stuff through the thrust system. So it'll be interesting at that point, because we'll have the beginning workings of the engine room almost fully dealt with at that point for the first 2 engines, at least through stage 36. So I guess the next one we'll start working on stage 33. I'll put all these back because we're not getting to that part. Put these back in here and put these back on top. Alright guys, well, that's it for the stream for tonight. I gotta eat dinner anyways, but at least that frustrating part's solved, that now the engine should work going forward, hopefully. And they do, so that's good. And the gangway's on, so we'll be doing the same thing on the next one, but then I can look forward to doing that 2 more times. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, thanks for the first redemption. Did I even see that? Dang, I missed a lot of that stuff. I apologize, guys. Yeah. Well, anyways, hopefully I'll be on tomorrow night. I probably won't be. My normal stream is doing this on Thursdays, but because I did it on Wednesday, I will play something else on tomorrow night. So probably may play Avowed. Oh no, tomorrow I'll probably play Assassin's Creed, the new one, because I think it releases tomorrow. So for all of us here at the Hearty Geek, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I don't know why my stream, did I not open up my chat? I thought I did. My chat never showed up on screen. Yeah, my whole stream. Sorry about that, guys. Tonight the stream just did weird stuff. I know I opened my chat program up and it obviously did not open. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.